anything that interferes with metabolism in such a dramatic way can obviously affect the mind. Whatever happens in the mind affects the body. They're interrelated. We are now beginning to see some early signs of depression, suicidal ideation. These drugs do have a role in people who have crisis. Celebrities use it to look better, and celebrities, most entertainment celebrities are dysfunctional and depressed anyway, so it's aggravating the disorder. People who want to be like them, it's aggravating their disorders too.
Exactly is Ozempic personality, and how these weight loss drug affects your mood, your mental personality and all?
Well, anything that affects metabolism that drastically, and Ozempic and these weight loss drugs do that. Biologically, it creates a false sense of satiety, and it's almost like doing surgery to a patient, very dramatic surgery. You know, people used to have gastric bypass, etc. Now Ozempic achieves the same process. So anything that interferes with metabolism in such a dramatic way can obviously affect the mind, because whatever happens in the body affects in the mind, whatever happens in the mind affects the body. They're interrelated. And we are now beginning to see some early signs of depression, suicidal ideation. Doesn't happen to everyone, but it's definitely a risk. Having said that, these drugs do have a role in people who have crisis, you know, for say severe metabolic disease or diabetes and so on. But because, again, the celebrities use it to look better, and celebrities, most entertainment celebrities are dysfunctional and depressed anyway, so it's aggravating the disorder, and people who want to be like them, it's aggravating their disorders too.
So are you getting such patients, sir?
Huh?
Such people? Are you getting these cases?
There are a lot of people who are being identified now, yes.
Sir, mental health itself is an upcoming pandemic. How to deal with it?
Mental health is a pandemic because the mind, by definition, is never healthy. So it's not even a good term. It's politically incorrect for me to say it, but the mental health crisis is a spiritual crisis. So when you deal some problem which is created by the mind is never at peace. अगर आप खुश हैं आज, तो आपको एंजाइटी है कि कल खुश नहीं होंगे. अगर आप नहीं खुश, तो एंजाइटी है खुश कैसे होंगे. अगर आपके पास बहुत पैसे हैं, तो आप वरीड हैं कि पैसे जब नहीं होंगे या क्या होंगे, आपकी वो आइडेंटिटी बन जाती है. तो आप पुअर हैं तो आप रिच बनना चाहते हैं, आप रिच हैं तो आप एंजाइटी है कि ये सस्टेन कैसे करेंगे. सो माइंड इज ऑलवेज वैसिलेटिंग, हॉट कोल्ड, प्लेजर, पेन, joy, sorrow, rich, poor, up, down. So how do you treat a disease that's created by the mind? By the mind. So what we have is a spiritual crisis. Spiritual means self-awareness नहीं है. लोग अपनी self, जो आपका जो body mind है, वो आपकी self ही है. आपका self नहीं है. मनोबुद्धि अहंकार जो कहते हैं ना, उसकी प्रोजेक्शन मनोबुद्धि अहंकार ये है, जिसे प्राणा कहते हैं और उसका क्या अन्नमय कोश कहते हैं. पर ये मॉडिफिकेशंस हैं चेतना की, चेतना जीवात्मा की. जीवात्मा स्पॉन्टेनियसली सेल्फ रेगुलेटिंग है, स्पॉन्टेनियसली सेल्फ रेगुलेटिंग, सेल्फ इवॉल्विंग, सेल्फ क्रिएटिव and correlation. So agar you can go beyond the mind body, then only then you have some solution to the mental health crisis. The solution mental health crisis योग है, जो हम कहते हैं यम नियम, social emotional intelligence, regulating the body through breath, pranayam, योग आसना, अंडरस्टैंडिंग की बॉडी चेतना की अवेयरनेस है, धारणा फोकस्ड अवेयरनेस, ध्यान मेडिटेशन, समाधि, no mental illness, only enlightenment. So we are focusing on the darkness with the darkness instead of bringing the light.
How to deal with children, sir? Because children are also being
चिल्ड्रन के साथ खेलना चाहिए, और हम चिल्ड्रन को बीमार कर रहे हैं. चिल्ड्रन हमारे टीचर हैं. दे आर स्पॉन्टेनियसली जॉयफुल.